Hi everyone, my name is DAPHNE. PETRUS number at 3593. Mental health plays a vital role in how individuals think, feel, and interact with others. It influences their ability to manage stress, maintain relationships, and be productive. According to the World Health Organization, WHO, mental health is not merely the absence of illness but a state of well-being where individuals can realize their potential, cope with life stresses, and contribute meaningfully to society. However, mental health challenges are widespread. In the United States, 1 in 5 adults experiences a mental illness annually, while 20% of adolescents ages 13 to 18 face severe mental disorder during their lifetime. Esports, as a rapidly growing global phenomenon, offer opportunity for social connections and cognitive skill development. At the same time, it poses challenges such as stress and online toxicity. This presentation aims to explore the complex relationship between sport and mental health, highlighting both challenges and opportunity for well-being.
So I'm going to talk about symptoms. So the first in symptoms that I will talk about is anxiety. So it will become persistent, severe, and frequent. So it affects an individual daily life, affecting their thoughts and behaviors in addition to their emotional and behavioral impact. So it has various kinds of physical symptoms, which is headache, tightness in chest, lack of breath, and heart racing. So it can be terrifying and overwhelming, frequently making the person think they have a serious health problem instead an emotional one. So for the second symptom, which is depression, so it's a complicated mental illness that is defined by continuous sadness, and anxiousness, and emotional detachness. So frequently feel lack energies and motivation, so it's often solving unrest and a sense of loneliness. So it affects people may become socially isolated and lost passion for past passions and hobbies. Is unable to find happiness in life, can make even small activity seem challenging. It's keeping people in their own emotions.
So next is the cause factor contributing to mental health. Esports provide a variety of complex and diverse mental health issues that are influenced by biological, psychological, and technical elements. These components have significant interaction that affect player feelings, action, and social interaction. Firstly is the psychological factor. The mental and emotional elements that influence a person's well-being are referred to as psychological factor. Esports involve high-stakes competition, often requiring players to perform under pressure. This constant demand for success can lead to stress, anxiety, and burnout. So the next factor is biological factor. Many gamers have irregular sleeping pattern due to late-night gaming, affecting cognitive function and mood stability. This prolonged screen exposure can lead to physical discomfort, indirectly affecting mental health. Another element that can significantly affect mental health is technological factor. Gaming-related tools, platforms, and systems are considered technological elements. The design of video games is to maximize engagement, can lead to addictive behavior, which may cause neglect of other life aspects. Certain games might contribute to aggressive behavior that can lead to mental health issue. Okay, so next is the early warning sign. Being aware of this symptom is important because it allows people to seek care sooner, which often result in better outcome. Individual, family, and friends might encourage a more knowledgeable and caring behavior to mental health by being aware of this symptom. So the first early warning sign is extreme changes in mood. Esports players frequently experience extreme pressure to perform at their highest level. An emotional roller coaster can be result from this pressure, which can cause stress, frustration, and anxiety. So the second warning sign is feeling of loneliness and isolation. Esport require a significant amount of time. Participants may put their game above relationship with others. Spending time on gaming alone can reduce opportunity to face-to-face interaction with others, which can cause to mental health issue. Okay, so next is the additional cost. So the first one is stigma. Stigma is characterized by unfavorable stereotype and discrimination. Esport is seen as a waste of time or unproductive, which can cause conflicts between family or criticism from society. Players may experience anxiety and mood changes because of feeling misunderstood or unsupported. Stigma is common and cause people with poor mental health to delay treatment and have higher rates of illness and have a lower quality of life. The second one is social media. Social media may encourage a sense of connection and support, but it can also result in cyberbullying, and this can lead to anxiety. On social media, esport participants frequently experience toxic behavior, harassment, or cyberbullying from other players or supporters, which can cause anxiety and stress.
Next, I will be presenting on the coping strategies. First is mindful training and visualizations. First, it encourages players to stay focused and avoid distraction. Breathing exercise such as box breathing could help the players to stay focused. Visualizations involve mentally rehearsing scenarios and response by creating a mental framework for success. This produces a positive pre-experience phase that increases confidence and prepares the brain for accomplishment. Next is nutrition balance and hydration. Poor nutrition and dehydration can lead to irritability, fatigue, and diminished mental clarity, which can further compound stress. The brain depends heavily on nutrients and hydration to perform at its best. Diet components such as omega-3 fatty acid, complex carbohydrate, protein-rich food, antioxidants serve as a preventive measure, ensuring players to stay physically prepared and mentally sharp for the long hours of gameplay.
Another coping strategies that professional gamers should do to help with mental health is physical activity coping management. They can use physical activities such as quick workouts, brisk walk, stretching, or any related physical healthy activities, as long as they can take a break from technologies. This strategy can help professional gamers in enhancing their mood and relieve stress. Other than that, it will help to improve sleep quality of a professional gamer, as they will feel tired after doing workouts. This will eventually help burnout prevention and nurture a long-term career sustainability. Holistic coping management is the another coping management that a professional gamers recommended to do. This coping management involves a good social of a professional gamers. Therefore, they should be able to build a good term relationship with others, such as team members or coach and family. This is because when a gamer felt overwhelmed, they need someone that they can confide in to release stress and receive motivational support from them. Other than that, this strategy can also be done by cognitive behavior theory strategy, which involving the gamers to say positive things towards themselves, basically as positive self-talk, and manage intense emotions while under pressure. This will eventually help them to stay focused towards their objective in their performance.
Okay, so now we will talk about the inventory, which is mainly about the assessment tool, which is the weekly assessment to let everyone measure and monitor their mental health. So in this psychology, this phase can be called as screening, which is purpose to measure the patient range of mental health. If it reaches certain range, it is advised to move to the next phases, which is diagnosis under the supervision of the expert. So the tools that we use is PHQ-9 or the Patient Health Questionnaire. It has 9 questions. This is one of the most common assessment tools, which used to determine the severity of the initial symptom and monitor symptom changes and the treatment effect for the time. So to use this tool, the patient need to answer all the 9 questions as in the table, and then complete it, they can diagnose themselves. Let's say if there are 4 ticks in the shaded area, including question 1 and question 2, they may suggest a depressive disorder. And then to determine the severity, they need to add up the total uh, based on the 9 questions before. So if they get 1 until 4, it has minimal depression. 5 until 9, mild depression. 10 until 14, moderate depression. 15 until 19, moderately depression. And 20 until 27 is severe depression. So there are few considerations that is functional in this tool, which is the major depressive disorder. So when it exceeds at least 5 ticks in the shaded area, one of which correspond to question 1 and question 2. And the other depressive disorder is when it exceeds at least 2 till 4 in the shaded area, and one of which correspond to question 1 and question 2. So after the end of the tool, we need to do reflection. So what is the function of reflection? Reflection is to determine how the e-sport may affecting our mental health. There are few reflective questions that can be asked. One of it is, what do we feel mentally and emotional after a long gaming session? And then the second one is, when you face stressful situation in game, how did you handle it? And does the feeling affect your daily life? If not, then it is good. If yes, then there is something that need to be looked up. So to follow up the action, do not worry when the result is concerning. The patient can seek a professional advice for clarity and the proper guidance.
In conclusions, the relationship between e-sport and mental health is multifaceted, offering both positive and negative impacts. While e-sport can foster teamwork, social connections, and cognitive growth, they can also lead to stresses, anxiety, and also burnout, particularly due to competitive pressures and online toxicity. Testimonial from e-sport players emphasize these challenges, humanizing the statistics. To address this issue, developing healthy gaming habits such as taking breaks and balancing gaming with other activities is very essential. Additionally, resources like the National Alliance on Mental Illness (NAMI) and the SAMHSA helpline are critical for support. By taking proactive steps, individual and community can navigate these challenges effectively. Understanding that mental health affects 20% of the adolescent populations and a significant portion of adults annually highlights the needs for open discussions and better mental health practices within the e-sport community.